Hey there, welcome back guys. This video is special thanks to Yu for sending us the Daqa portable power bank tripod for your Starlink Mini. We were able to take things and keep them off the ground while streaming from above the ground. Anyway, without any further ado, let's see what's inside. We got the setup over here. As you can see, there's always dirt and remnants that builds up on the Starlink itself. And of course, like always, underneath, and we have to clean it off. Well, that ends today with the portable tripod power bank. Well, we're gonna unbox and put it together and see if it'll work out just right for you. So come. Here we are, we have the Daqa power bank. Everything is inside. We're just gonna open it and have a peek. As you can see here, this is how it comes. Little Velcro straps to keep it intact, but they also seat into their specific molded parts. Kind of neat, huh? It also comes with the, as you can see, 65 watt charger, and you have the 65 watt and 45 watt with the USB-C and dedicated 18 watt to USB connection, and it just flips out like that, and you can plug it in when on the go. It takes about 3 hours to charge, and we got about 3 hours of runtime with your Starlink Mini. Comes completely charged, 4 bars. It's hard to see into the sunlight. USB connection goes here. This is the cable to power your Starlink. Doesn't need to be long. Comes just right. Could leave this little waterproof seal thingy so you don't accidentally get it wet. This plugs into here, and the other end goes into your Starlink. Knowing that, moving forward, let's assemble it. So to assemble it, this part should be put on first. So what you want to do is take this and then screw this on. Keep turning it until it locks. It should lock like that. Now we can put it into our Starlink. Here's our Starlink Mini right here. It's great because it'll keep your Starlink Mini above the ground without it getting remnants of soot and stuff like that. Here, you should have gotten this with your Starlink. There's a little Allen key right there. You just pull that out, and then we flip over the Starlink like this, and then now we should be able to push this in like that. It's like a triangle and pops. To remove it, pull this tab up a little bit and then push out. So pull up, see, and it just slides right out. Again, securely in there, push this up and then slide out. So this hole aligns with that hole in there, so we can seed this in, and it only fits in one way. So now we can turn this, and we'll just pull this out like that. And now what you want to do is run the cable. We can run it on the one on the left because that's where the cable is for the power on the Starlink Mini, as you can see here, and that one's for the Ethernet. So they really thought about that. So if you want to run your Ethernet cable, you can do that. But as you can see, we're only going to run the power. So plug the power source in like that, and make sure you pull it so that it's not, see, so it doesn't get caught up in there. And then now we can make sure it's just a little taut, and then voila, you should hear it click. To remove it, we'll just do that. See, easy as 1, 2, 3. And now we can tighten this part over here. And now you want to make sure this is flush like that so that we can put this part in. So the hole will match the screw. So then that will go like that. And it seeds in. There's only one way to put it in. And then now we can turn this until it actually locks in. Now that's in like that. It should be flush. And then now we can plug this in. We don't want to plug it in just yet because we don't want to use the power. And now we can attach the legs, which go on like this. Once you have the legs on, don't strip it, just make it a little tight, a little snug. And then we can open the legs like this. And ideally, as you can see, you can have any angle you want. You could rotate it if you push it up a little bit, see, or just turn it. Or just move it around like that, you know, whatever works right for you. But to know if your Starlink is on and being powered, there's a blue light on the Starlink. See, there it is right there. See that? That's how we know the Starlink is on. Now we're going to open the Starlink application, and let's see, we just need to turn the brightness up. Oh, the brightness is up, okay. We need to connect to the how-to by Lou. That's okay, I'm connected to the Osmos Action, no need to do that anymore. We'll connect here to the how-to by Lou. Name it whatever you want. See it aligned by 9 degrees. We're gonna click align. So now we're just gonna click here, align Starlink. So we just need to turn it a little bit. And this is great because it's above the ground. It makes it ideal. We can turn it until it gets that angle. Voila. See? Kind of neat, huh? Now, we should be able to do what we came here for, which is stream from our drone. We usually have Friday night flights, all the places we will go, which is one of them is here today. And thanks to this power bank to you, we can now bring the show live to you. There will be a link in the description to this show, this stream, us flying in the sky. So we're just gonna live stream it and then hit record. We're live in the sky. I just need to record this screen, and then we're just gonna lift the drone up. We're recording. Just gonna spin it around. The propeller guards are detected, which is fine. Just need to bring this here so we can get our video in sync. Here we go. Again, you can watch this stream live in the sky. All the places we will go. Yeah, so this is great. Now we can bring the show to you like this. We can bring it up a little bit higher. It's like the circles in the corn. Things just look really cool. See, look at that. Look at the lines on that. But what we want to see is down that way. There's a nice little lake. Never thought I'd see myself on YouTube. The stream came out great, flawless, almost flawless. The only issue we had was with the audio. So if you have a listen here, if you use the mic from the RC controller, it just comes in choppy. But if you want clear audio like you hear right now, hi there, you have to hardwire the mic. So use the receiver and transmitter, and it comes in like this over here. That when we shot the Legacy Castle, which was also used with the Starlink, but as you can see moving forward, they wear that special pin POI effect. Hardwiring the audio and using the portable tripod / power bank. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Kind of neat, huh? Gotta love it. I'm gonna watch the show that I recorded earlier and watch you, watch me, watch you, however it goes. Anyway, come. And hopefully, see, we're still streaming because it looks like the cell phone bar reception thingy on right here on the left-hand side, the first one, and the red dot means we're streaming. And then we just have to find the right angle so that we can get a picture of the field. 400 feet is the maximum altitude reached 393. All right, so it is what it is. Okay, we got 3 people here. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. And then now we're gonna fix our camera, bring it up so that we can see a little bit that way. It's pretty loud with the prop guards on. I mean, now if we spin it around and look at us where we are, the zoom has a 24x zoom. So if we're not too far away, we can see our drone, which is right over there. So we can zoom in right about here. I'm gonna put it on 6 so that, see, there we go. Oh, there's someone over there. And I am right there, see? And now this is 6x though. So we might have to adjust it accordingly so that each time we move the object of desire, see? And there I am, that's at 18. 24, that's the max. And now we can fly back in to our destination. Retractable propeller sticks. Drone's coming back in. We could check out the pool if you like. It looks nicer when there's water in it. And right about here, we'll take a picture of that. Maybe use that as a thumbnail. Let's see, make it a little bit brighter. Yeah, it's all right. That's why the bigger the better, but the smaller is also good too. I'm a big fan of the small because I was recently shooting some real estate property, and I wish I had the smaller drone, so I busted out the Avata 2. Watch for soccer players, everyone working their craft. Similar to the birds having no mercy. Everyone's an expert till they break your stuff. All right, so here we go here. We're just gonna bring it on in and bring it on down. And here we are. Sweet. Just this right about here. Spin it around. Obstacle avoidance doesn't work with the prop guards on. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Kind of neat, huh? Gotta love it. I love the fact, whoops, don't break your stuff, that it's actually above the ground It always gets nitty gritty and all the remnants on there. I'm always wiping it every night. Well, that ends today. Anyway, I hope this video helped you. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below, or ideas for other videos. Remember to catch us on our live stream, Friday Night Flights, where all the places we will go. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you all next time.